This is your girl Rami, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe as well. So anyway, so last week we talked about my last video. I talked about online dating, and so in this video I'm gonna kind of try to talk about my experience. Like I like to call it Rami's Chronicles. So anyway, so my friends, got on me about trying something else, because I really don't go out much. I mean, I'll go to a party, but I'll come back home. I'm really not somebody who's like out there going to the club, but that's just not me. And so they were like, okay, you should try online dating. And I was like, no. I mean, I was giving them all these reasons and excuses, like, And so they banded together, and one of them came up with this website. She was like, oh, my friend was on it. She met her guy on there. They make a beautiful couple. Just try it. It was called Elite Singles. I was like, Elite Singles sounds all, prim and proper. I was like, okay, let's I've never heard about that. Maybe I wouldn't see any, weird looking dudes on there. You know what I mean? So she's like, yeah. I was like, okay, fine. And next thing I know, oh, which pictures do you want to put up there? Oh, if I send something at all, like, of course, they scrap that, like, no, next. And then they kind of helped me fill out my profile and all of that stuff. Elite Singles profile, filling out their profile was long. I'm like, dang, only to meet the man. Okay, fine, no worries, let's do this. So I got on there, and it was like, okay, day one, I got a few likes, or, people liking my profile. When I went in there though, looking at all these guys, I was like, wah, wah. This is dry. This is really dry. I'm sorry. I was like, I wasn't impressed. Some of these guys were just looking raggedy. I was like, okay, I feel like I'm in the Wild Wild West here or something. And so this guy comes, hits me up, and he tells me how, he's like, hello. I was like, hi. He's like, how are you? I was like, I'm fine. How are you? He's like, oh my God, you and I can just see you and I going dancing together. I mean, guys, don't get me wrong. I love to dance, but dang, like, you don't even know me. Like, I said, oh, okay, good, carry on. And he's like, I love your eyes. I love your smile. There's a mystery behind that eyes that I cannot wait to unlock. Huh? Boy, you don't even know me. I said, okay, I wasn't feeling it at all. I mean, as you can tell. And a few other guys hit me up on there. Everything was so dry. I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm going to try Hinge. Everybody's talking about Hinge. So I am going to go over to Hinge and try Hinge. So I signed up for Hinge. I think a friend of mine was on Hinge. She's actually the one who was like, no, Rami, go ahead and do it. So I did Hinge, and I was like, okay. Set up my profile, put my pictures that my girls liked. I was like, okay. And then people started hitting me up. And so the first guy that I actually started talking to, the guy, of course, professional, and we just talked, and, we kind of exchanged no, we didn't exchange numbers. Yes, we did exchange numbers after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And he was like, oh, I have a kid. What do you think about that? I said, no, I'm cool with that. Like, I think I'm at an age where I would be stupid to think that men with kids will not come my way, right? Like, yeah. So I was like, no, I'm cool with that. So he had a kid, and then we talked about religion. I was like, then he asked me if I would give up being a Catholic for him, and I'm like, huh? Who are you again to ask me that? I was like, no, brah, I don't even know you, but no, you can't ask me that. I'm like, how would you feel if I told you to leave your faith for mine? I mean, well, it's not like we're dating or anything, but I was like, no, that's fine. And that's how that relationship ended, like that's conversation or whatever. I was like, it's okay. So moved on. Another guy, man, this guy was fine. He was fine. He, he would hit me up, and then he would disappear, and then hit me up again. I'm like, And then I went on, I opened the profile on Coffee Meets Bagel, right? And I find him there, and the hooked us up over there. I'm like, no, it's okay. Don't match me with this dude. It's okay. This one looks like he's trouble. Sometimes they say the fine boys are trouble, so leave them behind. And then so another dude that I talked to, pretty nice dude, but the guy was like, he was very serious, right? Like, he was maybe way too serious for me. I was like, thank you, but no thanks. And then I had this guy who hit me up. He's like a business guy. I'm a business mogul, something, something. Use some fancy words to me. I was a little confused. I had to call my friends like, man, can y'all help me? What does this mean? But after asking him a couple of questions, I realized this guy is just like a delivery driver. I'm like, okay, just say you want. I don't understand why you need to be, fluffing your stuff over here when, you're just regular like me, right? And then the one that killed me, a friend of mine came to visit me, and I was like, man, I said, I'm on Hinge. It's been fun, and like just, I gave her my laptop, and she's going through these people, and she's like, Remy, this guy, I know him. I was like, which guy? One of these guys that had hit me up. I said, which guy? She's like, this guy, I know him. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you don't know him? I was like, no, I don't. She's like, this guy, he's married with 3 kids. I was like, he is. Yeah, I said, please hit the delete button. Just delete that guy. I don't want to talk to him. And she was like, but you didn't know? I'm like, I don't even know this dude. So I don't know. She's like, he lives in the city. I'm like, I don't know this dude. And I don't want anybody's problems, And it's sad because you find people that put in your profiles that they're single when they have this whole situation going on with them. I've heard a few stories of people who end up falling in love with guys and only for them to come and find out that, no, these guys had families. I don't understand that. Why lie? We're all grown-ups, right? You can just communicate that, like, I'm in a relationship or I'm married. Whatever the case is, the person on the other end will make a choice if they want to pursue this relationship with you. But anyway, on Coffee Meets Bagel, there was another guy that hit me up. I looked at his profile and I was like, no way. This guy said he was a butologist. Guys, what is a butologist? Because I wanted to understand. I was like, huh? And he's like, he would never part away with booty wipes. You would never part away with what? What does that even mean? I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I don't need to tempt the devil. The devil is right here. Some of these things that you're into, I'm not into them. I'll pass. Bye. I was like, huh? No. So it's just one of those things where you meet all these characters online, you have to filter it. But while it was fun, I had to log off. I had to log off for a bit because I had a life event happen to me and I just needed to concentrate on my health. And I was like, okay, it's been real. I haven't really logged back on, but I've made I came out there with like a 1 or 2 friends that I talked to, nice guys, but it's just not going. It wasn't working out. So like that, but that's fine. But I know people who are in serious relationships. I actually have a girlfriend who got engaged. She's ready to get married, and she met her man on Hinge. And so I think it's a good thing. But ultimately, guys, I will tell you this. I think a good old hookup is good. When your friends hook you up with somebody else, I think it's really great. But online dating is fun if you let it be fun. But also, I feel like communication is something that it's like it just goes over people's heads. It's all right to communicate. We're not babies where somebody has to push you. I just feel like if you're not liking somebody, just tell them you don't like them, you're not feeling them. I hate the ghosting thing. I think that's a thing of this century that I really hate. It's okay to just tell somebody, I'm not feeling this, let's move on. And please, I hate the lies too. Like, some people can lie. They can lie from here for the whole of Africa. It's like, whoa, they can lie. So I'm just like, that too is another one. You're on a dating, if you're on a dating website to disrupt people's lives, please log off. Just delete your account. Just let other people who are really trying to find something meaningful get in there and, put in your hats and give it their best shot. But anyway, so that was my experience with online dating. I hope you guys enjoyed some of my stories. I feel like I have too many stories when it comes to online dating that I had to pass it out, for the ones that make, that were good enough, I think, to share with y'all. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you know of any stories of people lying to others or just crazy stuff, because it's pretty wild out there. It really is. People are wild, I'm telling you. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.